Welcome back to Benny's Custom Works, proudly supported by Valvoline and Sparesbox. Don't forget Benny5 on checkout. This week, it's Falcon Palooza. We've got my Falcon, Gian's Falcon. We're going to do a little bit of work on them. Then we're heading to Pheasantwood for another Revolution. What is it? What is the event called? Because they've now divided the events.
It's the intermediate event.
Intermediate event. So it's not the beginner style one that we've already done. We've now leveled up. We're at the intermediate stage. Basically, it just means that there's not going to be as much, or there's not going to be beginner drivers there. So more similar skill set on the track. So yeah, hopefully we match that said skill set. We've got Timmy coming back in the VR Commodore.
Should have got to hold it.
And Moad's also come out in his JZX 100. And hopefully the van dude's out as well because that car's sick. A few little things to do today. I need to do all the cooling system hoses on my car. They're just old and yuck. Gonna do an oil and filter because it's already on the hoist. And Gian's one also needs just an oil and filter. So give him a bit of a check over and see how we go. Oh, yours needs rear tyres because the wheels are horrendous.
Yes.
Can't be looking at those wheels. No. I feel like you need new wheels. It just hurts me here. So might have to see what else I got lying around to replace the white ones. But plenty of chats, plenty of skids, get involved. Do a backflip.
Kickflip.
Nah, can't do a kickflip if you don't have a skatey, bro. I'm inclusive.
Actually, hopefully we don't kickflip our
I'm
cars.
inclusive. Oh, actually, I got to put the door trims in my Falcon today too.
Yeah, you got matching ones.
And then it means the electric window switch won't keep falling out every single time I drive it.
Don't speak too soon.
So you can't buy genuine Ford hoses anymore for the most part. But you know what's cool? Mackay was the original OE manufacturer of the Ford hoses anyway. So yeah, you can get these through Sparesbox, and the really handy thing is actually produce these as a kit. So rather than having to order all the hoses separately, for a lot of common vehicles, they actually do a full hose kit that comes in this nifty bag. And you get this roller hose as well, which I'm assuming is probably from the header tank to the radiator, or the header tank to the thermostat housing. So happy days. The top hose here's got a temperature fitting in it. I don't actually have an aftermarket temp gauge, so I'm just going to get rid of that for now. If I do add the temp gauge back in, I'll probably actually drill and tap the thermostat housing because I'd rather have it on that. Some of the other hoses are pretty dodgy, like the heater hose has been cut and shortened at some point. Yeah, not ideal really, so kind of change all of those today and put new hose clamps on it because some of the hose clamps are a bit iffy as well. I've topped up my hose clamp rack for today, and yeah, I'm going to get rid of all the spring clamps because I'm not a spring clamp guy.
What's your theory behind the spring clamps?
Just a cost thing from manufacturing level. Not everything's got spring clamps on a Falcon. Like it's more like this stuff. The header tank hose to the radiator has a spring clamp, but factory these had worm drive clamps on the radiator hoses. So bit of a mixed batch there.
Worm drive. Who the hell came up with worm drive as a name?
I don't know, because it looks like a worm, I guess. Oh, that's suboptimal.
Oh God.
So I need a radiator.
Oh wow. What is all that?
Radiator.
Oh man.
That's annoying because I really wanted to put a aluminium radiator in it.
So that literally just happened. It wasn't like sitting in the.
No.
Yeah. Okay, I understand now.
I snapped the neck off the radiator.
Okay, you felt it come off.
Yeah. You know, it's awesome. I just, like last week, remember when I bolted the aircon back to the radiator? Now I've got to undo it again. Foiled by my own proactiveness.
What's the opposite of falconry?
Commodorery. Timmy's mates.
Commodore. Is that someone's last name?
No.
Where the hell does the word Commodore come from? Like Falcon just sounds crazy cool. You know?
Commodore originally. So Commodore as in like the car?
Yeah.
I think it was actually a model internationally anyway.
What else does Commodore refer to?
So Commodore is actually a position in a navy. Like an admiral.
There you go. So it's probably just related to that.
Possibly.
Yeah, there you go.
But I'm assuming there'd be also other uses for the name. I'm a massive fan. Are you getting it directly in the hole?
Yeah.
Good on you.
10-hour loop for anyone who wants. I don't think I'll put my last statement in the edit. 10-hour loop for anyone who wants. There'll be someone.
Someone will want. Because I've already broken it.
Oh, what? Oh, no.
Yeah, remember I said that I broke it?
How broken's broken? Oh, that's broken.
I might just screw it back on anyway.
Oh, no. Black cat. Should we even attend the event anymore?
Nah, probably not.
Oh, God. I hope I don't cut to the next shot of me crashing into the wall or something.
Why even say that, bro?
It's literally there. Stop cursing me. It's still going pretty good for anyone wondering.
That's very odd. What does that piece do? I wonder if this is the reason why it was overheating.
Well,
Just doesn't look like it's supposed to be there.
do you want to refer to mine?
Here I was going to go and open the bonnet cable like a normal person.
Yeah, no, don't do that.
Well, that piece doesn't need to be there.
Cool. Well, it didn't land in the bin. It's landed next to my camera gear.
Well, you can keep it.
I'm going to take it for you.
Thanks.
It'll be at the track if you need
You
it.
do love a good bring junk for me when I don't need it.
I'll put it here for safekeeping. Is that a sign? He probably doesn't need it. You bringing wheels this time?
No.
Do you need
yeah,
me to
no,
pack
I
you
am.
some?
I got a pair of second-handies to start the day. Yeah, this hose is cooked. Feel how it's really soft?
Oh, wow, really soft there.
It's gone real soft. It's got a spring in it too, which tells me that they've tried to rectify the hose sucking in at some point.
Yeah,
Because I wouldn't have thought that there'd be a spring in it. So there's no spring in this one.
So
but now
how
I'm
does this feel by comparison? That's
thicker
consistent and thick, yeah.
Girthy.
The internal
Do you
diameter
want to
the
know the
same?
easiest way to take the hose stickers off? Secret squirrel tip. I think I'll put the spring back in just for the fun of it. Ah, sweet. It's obviously a reason the spring was in there.
Surely that would restrict water flow a tiny bit. You have a spider on you, but it's fine. It's not a bad one.
Where?
It's literally under your jumper here. It's not a bad one, but
It's fine.
it's going in.
Is it a what tip? It's not a bad one, he says so confidently.
I don't think it's a bad one. Is it?
I like how you're like, I don't think it's a bad one, after so confidently saying it definitely wasn't a bad one.
It's different. I've never seen a spider in my life.
Oh, so how do you know then? You a spiderologist or what?
I just thought it was a baby version
Just
of
selling the dream. Oh no, you'll be sweet, bro. Oh, sorry, you're dead. Amy, if you're watching this and I died, it's Gian's fault.
Nah, look, its fangs are tiny. But what the hell's on the back of it?
Tiny. Redback logic, bro. I'm getting more and more concerned by your diagnosis by the second. I'm not an arachnophobe, but the confidence scares me. You were just selling me down the river.
Well, I didn't want to panic you, and then all of a sudden it goes...
I'm not a panicky type person.
Yeah. What I meant to say was, don't be too concerned because it's not moving anywhere yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So when you said, no, it's fine, bro, what you actually meant was I got no idea.
Yeah.
Cool.
I guess so.
Who needs enemies? The hardest thing in my life right now is trying to get this spring up the hose.
Why does that sound so rude?
We're on now.
Wow, you mean in?
Yep. Hey, look, that's
Hey,
split
there's a
too.
split, yeah.
Good news, kids. Got a radiator.
Well, yeah, what a relief.
Had to get one locally, which is actually really annoying because I was thinking about putting an aftermarket alloy radiator in this.
I'm assuming the aluminium one would have a longer lifespan than the plastic one.
I guess so. I mean, the actual core is still aluminium in this radiator. It's only the tanks are plastic.
Yeah. It seems like coolant frays the plastic. Like, I've seen it in other cars where even...
The plastic rots. Like, it's just...
that's it, yeah.
It just doesn't last 20 years. Like, it's not designed to, though, to be fair. Like, I'd say a reasonable lifespan of a plastic radiator is like 5 years.
Yeah.
Like, this is the genuine Ford one, to be fair. Yeah, so see, that's all crumbled away. A good telltale of when radiators are going bad is when they start to change to this brownie colour.
Okay.
But not being able to see it in the car and it being under hoses.
Yeah.
Toyotas are really, really bad for it. Like, the top tanks go this really light straw brown colour.
Are there any weird hoses under manifolds and stuff?
No, on this it actually has nothing. Because I was going to b*** out and not do some of it if it was hard. But as it turns out, there's actually no super mega horrible 5000 ones. German bendy thing hose clamp driver is the winner.
How many different sizes of that do you own?
6, 7, 8, 10, 13.
Okay.
Because for some reason Germany don't believe in 12mm hose clamps, which is a bit annoying. And this hose clamp's also in the most horrendous spot.
So German bendy thing because it's from Germany?
Yeah, Worth is the company that sells them. I don't know if they make them or not. Or
Yeah,
if they
I see.
do a snap-on and get someone else to make it, then just put their sticker on it. These were all definitely on borrowed time. I just want to cut it off, seeing as it's going in the bin. It's been a while since I've sliced my hand with a Stanley knife. Huzzah. See, this one's been cut off. It's obviously failed and they've just chopped it off to do the dodge. There we go. Yeah, so see, that's the correct length of the heater hose. Look how much it's shortened. Oh, nothing satisfies me more than new hose clamps in an automotive sense. 7.
Are you going to get yelled at for using silicone in the coolant system?
Such a minor amount of silicone spray, bro. I'm not filling it with silicone spray. Now I need to look at your car. Luckily we have our reference Falcon in the car park. Someone had actually mucked around with this heater hose previously and shortened it, but they've actually put it on backwards. So that was the way it was installed, but that's the way it's supposed to go.
How do you know that my one's not wrong?
Because yours actually still has the correct factory hose clamps on the heater core.
Okay.
So that tells me that no one's touched your one
Cool.
on that side before.
Yeah, right.
Heaps of people want to see you do your own rear diff bushes.
Surely not.
Yeah.
Surely not.
Read the comments, bro.
Okay.
I just wrote it
I'll
5
have a
times
look.
under 5 different usernames.
You would.
I would.
And you did?
Nah.
Nah, no one wants to see that. It's going to take
Well,
me three
5
days.
people do. I've always loved plumbing cars.
Until you got to take a manifold off to get to that one little hose underneath.
I don't like Subaru inlet manifoldy stuff. There's a lot of little rubber hoses and that sort of deal. But if you can bin half of that and simplify it, I still quite enjoy the process.
Well, that's good. All these years later, you still enjoy doing that. If there were no cars, and let's just say mechanic wasn't a job,
Yeah.
what would be your next go-to?
I'd probably do something golf related. Lee, if you're watching, I'm coming for a job. Don't forget me. Guess where I'm going to go now?
Back to the reference car.
Yep.
Smart.
Who should have just taken photos before pulling the whole car apart? Guilty. Well, to be fair, the plan wasn't actually to replace the radiator, so I was going to leave one end on. But now the radiator's come out. Oh, it's unseasonably warm today. 4 layers on.
You have a jumper on and I don't. This is opposite day.
Yeah, but do you know why I've got a jumper on? Because the t-shirt that I've got on's a little bit small and I have a midriff. Okay, cool, I'm good now. I know which hose it is.
You know, you sell t-shirts for merch.
I am aware of that, yes.
You could maybe crack one open
But see,
for
that
yourself.
is exactly the problem.
Treat
Do you know
yourself.
how many of my own merch I now have in my cupboard and then it puts the stock levels out? There you go, Haltech shirt, that'll work. This radiator is thicker, Gian.
Is that a good thing or a
Yeah,
bad thing?
it's a good thing.
Okay.
So this is a single core and this is a 2 core.
Ah, beautiful.
So if you look here, you have this one which looks like an aircon condenser, masking as a radiator. Mentally, I'm just like, don't throw the wrong one.
Yeah.
And then you've got this junk here which no one ever needs for auto. Like, so the auto, they actually run through here.
Oh, so do you have to block that hole up or something?
No, because it doesn't, this isn't water, this is its own sealed thing.
Righto.
So it pumps transmission fluid in there and out there.
Oh, wow, that's kind of cool. What? Hold on.
That's normal, bro.
What?
That's really normal. It's just you don't have
okay.
auto cars.
Oh, right. So hold on. Where does the fluid go? From here to here?
No,
It doesn't
well,
go
it goes
anywhere
in.
here.
No, it doesn't go in there at all.
Yeah, because that would
So
mix.
there's it's called a heat exchanger. So it's just a big like copper or brass or aluminium piece in here, which effectively just transfers the transmission heat into the coolant, because typically the transmission fluid is hotter than the coolant.
Right.
But the byproduct of that is when the engine's cold, the coolant warms up quicker than the transmission. So having the transmission fluid run through here actually lets the transmission heat up quicker as well.
Wow.
So, science.
With Dr. Ben.
Do you know Dr. Carl was a mechanic?
Yeah, but what kind of mechanic?
What do you mean?
I still haven't looked it
No,
up.
I fully just said that because of the chat the other week. I
Yeah,
don't know if
yeah.
that's true or not.
You know, I was literally going to buy his book just to figure that out.
I want to buy his book anyway.
Dr. Carl doesn't pay us to talk about him all the time. Just so everyone
No,
knows.
Gian's just fixated. Gian's just a creepy dude hanging at the train station. Got any more of them Dr. Carls?
What? Dr. Pepper, I think you're thinking about.
No, it was a joke.
Okay. Well, it went over my head.
Yeah, that's
Don't know
pretty.
if you noticed.
That's pretty standard, to be
It
fair.
is, yeah, it is.
I love you, but your humour is not as quick as mine.
Sometimes, no, it's not.
I feel like
sometimes I get
I don't
it
want to
when
sound
I'm...
like a dick, but I feel like that happens with me a lot.
Oh, you sound like a dick.
Yeah, that's fair.
Did you get that one
No,
fast enough? I'll just edit
that was just you calling me a dick.
That was an insult, just so you know.
Yeah, that's not humorous. It's just you being a dick again. That radio's bent.
Ah, it's suboptimal.
Yes, it is suboptimal, Gian.
Oh God, you know why I take on your language a lot?
Because you're
actually?
around me a lot, and then you listen to it 5 times, even
Most
longer
of my
when you
week
leave.
is listening to you talk. I literally couldn't think of any other word other than suboptimal.
It's good.
Hey, it's a smart word. I like it.
I like using different language sometimes.
Like the C word.
I do like Caterpillar.
Let's see here.
I can definitely do you a deal on some wheels, but there's no swapping happening.
You salesman. Will these fit my Falcon? Do you want to swap them for the white wheels?
No.
You sure?
Yes. These look alright on it.
What's that? Oh, yeah.
Another pair of 5 spokes.
Yeah, they're too big, aren't they?
Oh, these would go on, but they're not pretty.
Oh, yeah.
They're not pretty.
They look better at this angle.
Yeah, they're not pretty. Do you want to hear a wheel rant?
Sure, I really do.
Remember when I used to sell wheels a lot?
Did you get that last reference?
I did, and I just flew straight past it.
Please go ahead.
Remember when I used to sell wheels a lot?
Yes.
And people would always be like, oh, that's so expensive. You know why they're expensive? Because when they turn up bent and I have to scrap them, that's why. Because I wear all the risk.
Yeah.
There's no warranty on Yahoo, bro. You buy it, you own it.
Yeah, true.
And there's some pretty unscrupulous people on Yahoo these days. GTR wheels used to be the worst for it, actually. You buy R33 GTR wheels, and I swear they just use stock photos and you get whatever turns up. There's an R33 GTR wheel out there that I will never get rid of as a reminder of make sure you're getting the shit you buy. That hose reel cost me $400.
I always thought your wheels were real cheap, actually.
I tried to be fair.
Yeah.
But people would still see. The problem is, someone would look on Yahoo and go, 3 months ago, those wheels were like $1,200 and now you got them up for $2,200.
Yeah, and what they're seeing is probably potentially damaged ones or who knows what will
Well, even if it's like, I had one guy that was literally the same listing of the wheels. He's like, these were on Yahoo for this much. Right. It's like, cool. GST straight away, freight, import taxes. Yeah. This factory's not free.
Of course.
So in order for me to make any money at all on them, you've got to put what people would consider a huge markup, but they're actually only looking at the auction purchase price. Yeah. By the end of it, it was basically just getting back to zero. So that's why I actually stopped doing wheels a lot. Would I get back into it? Maybe.
What's the maybe? What would have to happen for you to get back into it?
Oh, I mean, first and foremost, the market to not be just horrendous. Right. Like if we get interest rate reduction in Australia, like as soon as they drop the interest rate, people will start spending again. Okay. Because at the moment, there's just no buyer confidence in the market on anything from $500 worth of hobby stuff to a house or a car or anything. Like just nothing is selling at the moment. So the fact that we've got no buyer confidence in the market means it's a bad time to be trying to sell anything that's involved with a hobby. Because the first thing to get nuked when your interest rates go up is hobbies. No one's building drift cars.
It's true.
When they're trying to pay a house off.
Yeah.
Says the idiot building a drift car trying to pay a house off. Not a $40,000 pro car or a $100,000 pro car.
Yeah, and I guess that's the appeal of these at the moment, right? It's just keeping the dream alive.
Yeah, but the other thing is too though, like even across the board, the automotive market's flat. So an S13 Silvia that was 35 grand 2 years ago is now 20 to 25. So if you have money, now is the time to be buying stuff, because once the interest rates kind of come good, people are going to start throwing money around again. So now's the time to be buying up if you've got the money. Welcome to my financial advice. Thanks for bringing your reference car up.
That's what it's here for. How good are these wheels?
Which wheels? The front ones? Yeah, mad. So I'm going to Japan in a couple of weeks, right? And I'm flying with nondescript airline. Yeah. You got to pay for your own in-flight entertainment.
Oh man.
What the hell, bro?
It's just the airline's way of like selling the ticket initially for a price that looks good on paper.
100% it is. I don't like this hose. I think I'm just going to use the straight hose. I wonder if there's enough to actually make both pieces out of it. No, there's heaps of hose there, bro. Watch it be 10 mil short. What I do know is that I like worm drive hose clamps. And because it's a worm gear, that's what it's called, like the bit that pulls on the...
Yeah, right. And if it was a cut through like that one is?
Yeah, then still a worm drive.
Oh, okay, righto. Well,
so these are actually designed to not cut into the hose, whereas some of these can cut the hose.
Makes sense. Praise the worm drive.
Praise the worm drive. And then once we get this in, put some water in, or some coolant and some water, and then we'll start it up and get it hot, and then we can do oil and filter. These are also good for hose clamps because you very seldom over tighten them, whereas if you use a ratchet or a socket or a spanner, you crank down on it like it's a normal nut and then end up blowing the back out of the hose clamp.
I love the Falcon cooling systems. Literally just chuck all the liquid in there and start her up.
And it sorts itself out.
I love that. Why can't other manufacturers do that?
Don't know. There'd be a reason. I don't know what it is though.
Sucked it in pretty quick.
Sure did.
What was that little stutter about?
Dunno, just Falcon things.
Eating kangaroo, working on Falcons.
Australia.
You know, when I cooked it, it reminded me of the time I hit the kangaroo with the 180 when I was going in the snow.
Oh, nice.
And I was smelling cooking kangaroo for a while after that.
I'm gonna try and fix this a bit because it's annoying me. It makes the under tray sit wonky.
Just jobs you do while you're waiting for your oil to drain. Are you gonna clamp it with two flat pieces? Oh, look at that. I wonder if my subconscious brain with my eyes saw that.
Saw me going to get stuff.
Maybe. Panel beater.
Yeah, mechanic.
Lovely.
Blup, 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 blup.
Got new plates for the trailer, I see.
I think you'll either like it or be disappointed.
I can already see.
It's punny.
I can already see it as a mirror image.
It's punny. It works on very many things.
Ah, that's amazing.
Do you get it?
I get it, believe it or not.
Because it's a trailer, so you can drag it. But it's also going to be attached to the Cresta,
That's great.
which is a drag car.
That's great.
Do you like that?
I love that. I also love the colour. The Aussie
Well,
flag and the
I
Aussie
felt
flag.
the Aussie flag was very fitting based on the wrap on the trailer, but also the fact that if we go back to the US, I'm actually going to take the trailer because that takes up the same footprint as the crate.
Yep.
And then it means A, I don't have to worry about trying to move the crate around, and B, I don't have to rent a trailer.
Yeah.
So it's like
that's great.
killing two birds and such. Should we see about how my front bar repair went?
Yes, we should.
Let's see if I'm skilled or a hack. Hey, look at that. Can recommend. How do we waste a whole day on a Falcon radiator and coolant flush?
Yeah, I don't know. Just talking.
I feel like we're going down the rabbit hole, so I may as well commit.
It's crazy watching it droop once it's heated. I remember you saying that the black ones are fancy ones.
Yeah, they're better. They definitely don't fall apart in motorsport use, that's for sure. Yeah, they'll work with a bit of force. Bit of gunning action. Bzz. You know him? Bzz.
Sounds like it'll go in nice and snug. Oh, that's cool. So it kind of slots in. Oh, there you go. I like your idea here of the slit for this thing to go through.
Don't forget to plug the fans in.
Yes, that's
So
a great
many
tip.
times I forgot to plug the fans in. Plug the fan in. See, fan's plugged in.
Yeah.
And then you got to put some more oil in. Just put 7.5 in and call it done.
Adding a little bit more for oil surge.
Yeah, pretty much. Door trims.
So you're changing this because of this wobble.
Yeah.
You're making it too nice, Benny.
Oh, I've been doing that for ages though. But it just genuinely annoys me. I can't just push the button and the windows work. And then the other thing that annoys me is it doesn't have matching door cards. Which, yes, I know that's an aesthetic thing, but whatever. Yes. Well, that's sorted that out. My gift to
The poor special guest. Look how he gets treated.
you. Oh, there's the other bit that you dropped. Oh, don't be doing that. Now we get to fit the $1 million door handles.
Fandangle.
Yeah, this one's flash. It's pretty good that this sort of stuff exists and it's not that expensive. And it's better than the factory design too. I should take that speaker out while we're here actually.
Weight saving.
Well, I mean, it's just shit that we don't need.
Schmick.
Hey, we got windows.
Does your driver's window ever bind up?
Yeah,
Yeah, okay. So
that's
it's pretty
normal on
standard.
Falcons, bro.
Yeah, there you go. And I noticed after time passes and I haven't touched the window, it gets better.
Really? That's odd.
Yeah.
Great success. Let's go to town with silicone spray. This can's nearly empty actually. It's obviously done a few Falcon windows in its time. Just don't do it if you're going to paint the car.
Smooth.
Got to cycle it a few times before it comes good. Make sure I feed this wire through properly this time.
Oh, shit.
One down, one to go. What am I looking at? I feel like I need to be looking at something.
It's a barra.
Yeah, no, I'm aware of that part. Oh, bro.
What's going on?
Remember when I was saying about how close it was?
Yeah, that's the noise then.
Yeah, it's literally the noise.
It's got some noises.
Well, that's probably one of them.
Surely not.
Well, there's evidence of white paint on the bolt.
Oh, okay. So changing wheels is probably good.
Well, it's not bad, that's for sure. Crumbly. Maroon crumble. It's like Violet Crumble's cousin.
Here, let me do this side for you.
Sure, thanks. Chippies. According to Chris at Shockworks, we need to take one nub off.
Oh, okay. What are these from? What are these?
They're just standard Falcon bump stops.
Oh, but because the car's lower?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
That's a Corolla thing too.
You sure they're going to be good for this car? They seem way too nice.
When you crush it, when you put it into a nice shell, you'll be glad.
I must admit, that's not the way I thought you were going to use that red helmet.
I know. Do you like the technique though?
I feel swindled, however, I think that one was really
How good is it?
satisfying. Yeah.
Snickers really satisfies, bro. Fantastic. Yeah, it's not clean but not dirty. It's probably due for a change. Flop.
Oh no, don't take my white wheels.
You can have them. Someone should buy them off Marketplace, off Gian.
Yeah.
Because I'm not even going to put my name to selling those wheels.
That's smart.
You know what I like about those wheels? The white ones? It's nothing. I don't even know, what brand are they? They look Russian.
I didn't even bother looking at that.
Watch them be like some Desmond. They do give me Russian vibes, eh? South Africa.
Wow.
Bro.
Or South Australia.
I doubt it's South Australia, just quietly. They're kind of cool now. They're still ugly as a hatful of things I can't say on the internet. Is it Eager? E-G-E-R? The stamping there. Get in there. Whoa, nearly got me. Didn't spill it though.
I was just about to
Just saying.
I was just about to compliment your pouring.
Continue complimenting. It didn't spill. Long pour. It's not two full bottles, people. Just relax. I put about 7.5 in each one. It's probably a tad over full, but like I said before, I'd rather be a little bit over than a little bit under. Put the cap on.
Oh yeah, on the back.
Just, yeah, on backwards and full send out the wrong end.
That was me.
I'm mad.
Pretty sure I
Mechanic
did
with too many Ks. I will humbly tell you that you did it wrong.
very wrong.
Well,
There's one way to do it.
yeah, and you did it exactly not that way.
Yeah, right.
You did it as wrong as you possibly could.
I don't believe it.
I do like these where you just give them the old bend and snap, like they're pre-scored. And I always cut, like if the steel's there, always cut up here. Because yeah, when they shrink back, that means you don't have the bit of wire just scratching your glass. Seeing as your windscreen's so immaculate. Let's go and do some skids.
I don't often clean my glasses, but today's a special occasion.
Make sure you turn your traction control off. Wonder if we can tune that so it's the other way.
Oh, I had to get out of his way. Oh shit.
Something's unhappy.
Oh no.
So I didn't really get a whole lot of runs out there, as in one lap. It's just got a real bad ignition breakdown.
So what's the game plan?
Gonna pull the snork off, pull the top cover off, and just have a look. That's vacuum, bro.
You reckon tire pressure's too high? What do you got?
Oh yeah, tire pressure's way too high.
And you're not sure what's in it, but you can just tell it's too high?
Yeah, I reckon at a guess it's probably 40 pound in the back.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I've actually got 45 pound in the back, but I think I'm not aware enough of technical stuff
But
to
you don't
know.
have 4.1 diff though.
Oh, radio.
Like, so as soon as I stab the power or grab the handbrake, it just spins.
Yeah,
Actually, in
rightio.
saying that, even on the handbrake it spins, so it just tells me there's way too much tire pressure.
Yeah, okay, there you go. I don't know enough about tire pressure to know what I have to change and why, so I'm just gonna stick with it.
If it just like instantly loses grip when you grab the handbrake, like, and I mean obviously it's gonna lose grip, but it just feels like it runs away.
Rightio.
So.
Alright, I'll keep an eye out for it.
Oh man, that's broken. Sick. All the unfiltered air. Pull that out. Oh yeah, we've actually got a functioning PCV, which is a nice change. Bruh. Oh yes. Someone got lazy and left half the bolts out. Best day ever. Might be a mercy dash back to the shop.
I hope not.
It's a bit annoying. Which it's also really annoying because I forgot to put the spares which came yesterday in the car.
Will that help?
No.
Okay. Well, it's over here if you need it.
Thanks. Oh, there's your problem.
Oh, right.
I found my ignition issue, so I'm definitely going back to the shop.
Oh, damn.
Bro, they literally snapped the coil. Like straight off, see you later. What the hell, bro? I don't think the coils are even all the same. No, they're not. Bro, all these coils are munted. Remember there was a boot full of spare coils? 4 spare coils, not 6. Maybe our mate was trying to tell me something. But I'm definitely, oh, that's hot. I'm definitely gonna put spark plugs in it as well. Oh my God.
Do you need me to get my little cameraman hands in there?
Nah. Not enough strength in them cameraman hands. That's probably why these are all broken, because they've pried them out.
I see.
But they're dead anyway. My God.
So are they not meant to be kinked like that?
No, the
Is that
kink's right,
code?
but this is the problem.
Okay.
See all these connectors are all busted?
Right. Yeah, okay. Damn.
Just potato's gonna potato, I guess. It's later Ben's problems.
Right. See you later, Ben.
Later Ben. Over and out. Don't crush Cole, I'm gone.
Cool. Ah, shit. Dang, son. Here he is again, the man with the van. What's going on? I'm pretty good. How you going? It's good. I'm good. You're just hot lapping it again. Except just now my clutch started to get a bit spongy, wasn't going into gears properly. It's next to my dump pipe of my turbo. I think it might be getting too hot, maybe boiling the fluid a little bit. Okay. So I did eventually have to come in. Yeah, fair enough. So what's the game plan? Just let it cool down, go out again? And that's hopefully, we'll see how the clutch feels after it cools down. Sweet. Fingers crossed. See you out there. Okay, so I run with 40 because I was spinning a lot at 45. Might just be me, but we'll see. Yeah, that feels really good. I'm quite happy with that. Hells yeah. Okay, so taking that pressure out of the rear tires was really nice. It feels a bit more consistent. Yeah, go Tim. That was great. I loved your party trick.
Which one?
You literally just like hands up. Tim just hands up.
Yeah,
foot down.
taking more pressure out again.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay, that was better. And that time I was trying to focus on less stuff. Last time I was trying to worry about handbrake and foot brake a little bit at times, and it was just better for me not to worry about that and try and just focus on my steering and acceleration control. Hey Benny, do you have any fuel to spare?
Sure do.
Oh, amazing.
Grab the Jerry if you want it.
Oh, thank you so much. Are you going to need it?
Oh, probably not now. I've half a day and I haven't done it up yet.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, that'll do. I tell you what, these are black and roundies aren't. How are you finding the black and roundies?
Really good.
Mega greasy?
No, I don't know.
Okay, I don't know what. Maybe I'm just assuming.
No. Honestly, I don't think I'm skilled enough to know much of much.
I'm definitely not skilled enough.
But I have.
It just has no grip at all.
Okay, but I have learnt that I took 5 psi out, so I had 45 in the rear cold,
Yeah.
And then I was inconsistently spinning from what you said.
Yeah.
And then I dropped 5 pound out, and now it's good. So I'm at 40 on the rear. I don't know hot or cold.
I'm going to like 25 cold to try and get some grip.
Yeah, wow.
To be fair though, these aren't new, they were like half bald, so.
And you've got shorter gear ratios, you said?
Yeah, way shorter.
Yeah.
But I've got a pair of tyres there, so if they're just horrendous on the next session,
yeah, cool.
I'll just go to them.
Sweet.
Brought your ones too, just in case.
Oh, you got me some as well, thank you.
I got 12.
Oh, thank you.
Well, I mean, I got you some, I got me 12.
Like I always refer to, you're a gentleman.
Thank you. Oh, the novelty starts now. I knew this would be a thing.
Oh no, what have we got?
They're not all the same spark plug.
Oh, wow.
The first 3 were Denso plugs, now we've got a Bosch.
I'm actually surprised you haven't done this job.
Well, this was on my. I ordered these parts not because of this. I ordered the parts to do this.
Oh, okay, yeah, cool. Come on, man, what's going on? You haven't changed the plug since you got it.
It works.
That should have been job number 1. Shoulda, woulda,
so we
coulda.
got 5 Denso plugs so far.
Double platinum sounds fancy though.
Yeah, it's not just normal platinum.
Ford put the barrow too far back.
Yeah, they set it back because it's a race car, you know. Oh, this is going to be shit. So I've got 2 Bosch plugs and 4 Denso plugs. And also the Denso plugs aren't the right heat range. Yeah, I'm going to install these with the coil plugs.
What plugs we got going on here?
Got some Denso IK20s. The Hob swears by Denso plugs.
Really?
I've had limited success with them. I did try them in the Cresta at one point and they were okay. I'll probably go back to using them as road plugs, to be honest. Because now we're on the Dash 10 race plugs, they don't like road fuel, like 98.
Right.
Well, they don't like road driving, so yeah. Well, smack these suckers in, then some new coil packs, then the coil cover, because on a BABF the coil cover actually holds the coils into the head. Whatever.
Cool.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Did your weird miss thing happen again?
No, touch wood, but
Cool.
Do you think it's anything fuel related?
Nah.
Okay.
Shouldn't be.
Cool. Once more for good luck. One more. Yep. I'm pretty sure cement came out the first pump, so. Yep. Sweet.
Yeah, I'm gonna go out in a minute too. I actually use my car instead of sitting around driving an hour for parts.
Oh man.
That's alright. Should have got to hold it.
Oh no.
Nah, just broke the cover a bit.
Oh, thank goodness.
Like, there's a lot of wrong stuff here.
I don't believe it.
Yeah, I know, right? That's positive.
Hey look, we're gonna bang doors.
Hopefully after a whole set of coil packs and spark plugs, this thing drives nicely again. I've also dropped the rear tyre pressure down to like 25 pound cold because it just had absolutely no rear grip at all. Something feels different. That's a pretty good run apart from the loop at the end, but damn, it definitely needs some tyres. Bro, there is oil the whole track.
Okay, I was gonna say something's different. I'm not
There's
sure
oil on
what.
the whole track.
Okay, gotcha.
We're going backwards now.
We're going backwards now. Done. Just for a bit of context, we haven't spun and then continued going the other way.
Yeah, so it's after lunch. They've actually reversed the direction of the track, so now we're going to go counterclockwise, which means everything that was downhill is now uphill. So I don't know if that's good, bad, or indifferent, but we're about to learn. So wish us luck.
Wow, that feels different.
This actually drives really differently with the LSD in it as opposed to the Weldy. Not better or worse, just different, which I'm a little bit surprised about, but yeah, I guess I'll just have to keep learning.
Sucks you out. Am I understeering? I was told this might be slippery. It's a bit grippy there, I don't know about that. Wow. completely different track. That was definitely better. All the track's drying out a lot though. It's definitely heaps more nerve-wracking going in this opposite direction, that's for sure. Oh, going into the wall, I was understeering? How'd that happen? Normally I realise when I'm going to understeer and I feel like I can predict it. That time sort of caught me off guard, which means obviously I need to learn more and keep practicing, but be very cautious. Nah, I'm coming up short a bit there. She's on my handbrake a lot this time around. So I had to save that. And now I think I'm understeering. Now I'm back again. How's it going, Benny? How you feeling?
I'm going alright, how are you?
Yeah, getting there. Starting to link it. I'm getting confused with a bit of understeer and I don't know where it's coming from here and there.
Try and drop your front tyre pressure down.
Oh, okay, I might try that. Something's happened. Oh, no. Yeah, no. He's probably just... Yeah, I see. Sweet. That was nice. I jinxed myself. Little bit of left foot on that brake there to bring it in. Yeah, see. Coming up a bit short there. I could have gone for the handbrake and tried to push it out wider. But yeah, it's just a bit risky. This is fun though. Bit of left foot brake, stuffed it up though. Am I understeering? I think so, yeah. Little bit understeer, but yeah, at least I'm recognizing it a bit better that time. Oh no, bonnet up, tools are coming out. What's the go?
It's got a real bad, like a dead cylinder again.
Oh, was that you in front of me?
Yeah.
Oh, radio. Damn. How are you going to test what's working and what's not?
Unplug one, I guess. Well, that's a good start.
Oh no, that means bad. Oh, that means good? The shuttering is good, right?
Well, it's not great, but nothing's changed. Doesn't need that at idle anyway. That one's doing something. That one's doing something. Oh, that's interesting. Oh no, that's probably grease, to be honest. Yeah, they got grease on them. So, lucky I brought 12. That might be why they're dying. Now let's see if it starts up and it's happy. Unless I've killed ignition drivers in the ECU. Surely not. That changed something then. Start it up. Kill it. Put on the injector. Yeah, or spark plug. I think you're onto something there, Uncle Timothy. Yeah, it's off. The injector's come off. It's got a clip on it. That's why he's the wizard.
You've been cambered again.
Yeah, I've been cambered again.
Oh man, it's so hot right here though.
Yeah, it is.
Far out.
That's why I've got asbestos hands. Don't get Uncle Mark going on the 50-degree thing. It's back on. Thanks, Uncle Tim.
Wow. Amazing. Too much. Hold it. Doing the left foot brake actually is making the front wheels slide. So I've got to be a bit lighter with the left foot. That's fun, that corner exit. Yeah, that's a better line, I think. Did a left foot brake here. That one felt nicer. Now let's try and ease it up this hill, nice and wide. Yeah, yeah. That's a bit scary going towards that. Bit of left foot brake to bring it in. I don't know what I've done there, I don't know really. Steered too far in and then, yeah, I'm not sure. But I'm happy with that. Again.
Faster! Whoa, shit, I nearly went the wall. Wide, go wide. Hold it out wide. That's it, you got it there, slow down. Wide. Oh, look at that tail light. Oh, Benny's had a spin. Everyone look out.
Shit, Benny's literally behind me.
Wide. That's it, wide. Yeah, you got it. Oh, did I just do there? It's a bit slippery there. Oh, I hit the curb. Up in the door. Oh, you got it. Oh, what a good shot. Oh, yes.
What? Is that me or you?
That's you. My car's not running.
My light flashed before my eyes. I thought I was spinning and then I didn't.
My thing come off again.
Ah, damn.
Well, that was a bit of a ripper day. Unfortunately, my day started off a bit challenging. I had a bit of an ignition drama with the Falcon. Did some weird things at the wet pen and then it came good, so I was just like, oh, whatever. 4 out of the 6 coils actually had the coil connector tang snapped off the coil physically, and it also had mismatched spark plug. The back 2 plugs were different to the front 4 for whatever reason. Went back to the shop, got coils and plugs, went out for 2 or 3 sessions. It was pretty flawless. On the last turn, it started to miss again, carry on. I was like, oh, surely I haven't killed something already. Started pulling the ignition side of it apart. So I had a bit of input from Tim, who's evidently smarter than me, and he's like, oh, maybe the fuel injectors are unplugged. I was like, nah, can't be. Turns out, for whatever reason, cylinder 3 injector connector, the wire clip that goes on that plug,
Right.
it's gone. It's just not there. I've only got 5. So yeah, it was actually a really simple fix. Just literally plugged it back in. Unfortunately, had the same issue again later where it has come unclipped. So I've got to find some of those wire clips. It's for the Bosch type square injector connector without the spring release, unfortunately, which I've got heaps of those ones. So I'll have to try and find one. But is what it is. A little bit of white smoke towards the end. Something is leaking under, so that the day was pretty much done anyway, but that sealed it for me. I'm like, yeah, I'm not driving anymore, park it up. Don't want to leave oil all over the track because, yeah, suboptimal outcome for the track surface.
Fair.
What's your vibes?
My vibe, man, I really liked running that in reverse. It's definitely a bit riskier and
Yeah.
it took me a long time to learn it, but I really enjoyed the process.
Yeah, the only thing I will say running in reverse is I cannot link it in reverse. Start to finish.
Oh, you know
because
what?
you've got that bit in the middle that we just do not have enough power to hold the slide.
Yeah, and I don't have enough guts to shift to third.
I tried a few times and it just wasn't about it. Even in third, tried a few times and just, I mean, someone with more skill than me would no doubt be able to do it, but I'm not that guy.
Jonathan and Oliver actually gave me a tip for that.
Oh yeah, what was the tip? Bring a 400 kilowatt car, like they did.
They were saying to actually early shift to third. So when you're coming out of the
Oh yeah, like shift as you're coming down the hill.
shift as you're coming down the hill, it's a bit safer, and then kind of clutch kick it into the big sweeper, and you're already in third.
I'll try that next time.
Yeah,
I will try that next time.
Yeah, so thanks to them for that.
Massive thank you to Revolution Motorsports for running the intermediate driver training day today out here at Pheasantwood. Without those guys, obviously these events can't happen. So by all means, try and support the event if you can. They do sell out every single time. One thing I will say, don't buy a ticket if your car's not ready, because it just stuffs it for people that actually want to go. Because I have noticed every single time, 3 days before the event, there's tickets for sale, and then not only do those spots not get filled, someone misses out, and then you've also done your 280 bucks not being able to race. So I don't know. Make of that what you will, people, but that's my take on it.
Cool, love it.
Because your people missed out, and then
Oh yeah, that's
like,
right.
we're
Yes,
fortunate
they
that we're
did.
self-employed, but people that actually have real jobs can't just ring the boss and go, "Soz, go on drifting tomorrow."
Exactly right, yeah,
which I forget what
true.
that's like.
Yeah.
So anyway, smart people book early, but we're sometimes always smart. Anyway, thanks again, guys. It was a blast. Thanks to everyone else who actually brought their cars out today and had a good skid as well. Because yeah, without these events being full, it's pretty boring, and you go home early. So.
And thanks to Benny, who's about to fix my car, because actually,
Again. Oh yeah, inlet manifold gasket seems to have fallen out.
yeah. So.
How'd you go with the tyre pressure change? I know you changed the
Oh,
tyre
true.
pressures in the front
Okay,
at one point.
Yes, okay, that was the biggest learning curve for me of today, is how important tyre pressure is. Rear started off at 45 cold. Do you have to say hot and cold?
I mean, that's, yeah,
Okay,
sure.
I'm just going to say 45 when I got here.
Which is
and
through the moon, but with your gear ratio, probably not all bad.
I dropped it to 40, and it was a big difference. It was great. So it was much more consistent at 40 PSI. At 45, it was inconsistent. I found myself just not being able to catch the spin, would spin spontaneously sometimes.
More snappy.
Much more snappy, yeah.
Yeah.
So 40 PSI for me is the go. And I dropped the fronts towards the end from 32 to 29, and that helped me not understeer.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was struggling with a bit of understeer today. But towards the end, got through it, and it was, again, amazing. Great. Learned a different
Good
thing
day.
today from last time, and it was great.
Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Oh, here's your mic.
You're not even looking enough for me to think I was going to drive it.
I thought you were talking to someone else.
Oh yeah, someone else's mic. I was like, here's your mic.